I've finally gotten my shelf reorganized for like the fourth time, fifth time. I don't know how many times anymore, but I thought I'd go through the shelf as is right now and point out what's in it. So, starting with the top shelf, we got miscellaneous stuff that I don't have a specific place for at the moment. Legacy Laser Prime, really good figure. Siege Slam Dance, which is a very underrated figure. The two pack that he came from with the G2 Sideswipe, super underrated in my opinion. Reveal the Shield Laser Prime, which is just probably the best deluxe I've ever handled in my life. Earthrise Ironworks, which is surprisingly really good. I thought I wasn't gonna like him when I got him, but he ended up being like one of my favorite figures from Earthrise. Kingdom Rodimus Prime, still the most underrated commander in my opinion. Earthrise Optimus, Stone Cold Classic. A random Siege Reflector that I've been struggling to find a place for some time now since I got him. Earthrise Skylinks, which used to be my favorite commander figure until the new one just dropped. And speaking of, first, these are my Warhammer Age of Sigmar Skaven army. They are currently incomplete. My older sibling just finished working on the rest of them, and I will go to collect them in due time. But yeah, my older sibling built and hand painted these as my birthday gift this year. Supposed to be a Christmas gift last year, but it didn't pan out. But yeah, I'm really liking these guys so far. Now for the Autobot shelf, we've got a lot, a lot of them. Um, Legacy Evolution Armada Prime, absolutely love this thing. Siege Ultra Magnus, a figure that I think gets a little too much hate now. I am looking forward to the 86 Magnus, but I'm not looking to replace this one because I still really like what it does, and I think on its own it's a really interesting take on the guy. 86 Rekgar, Legacy Bulkhead, a figure that I didn't give enough credit when they revealed him, but after I got him in hand, I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. Earthrise Grapple, infamously problematic figure, which with a lot of reported breakages. I sanded the pegs on mine. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I sanded the pegs on mine because I was well aware of the breakage issues. But you won't get that on Inferno, Artfire, or Road Hauler. Earthrise Hoist, a figure I'm not too fond of. I think he's a little overrated, but I get why people like him. I just hate how his arms are mounted to these stupid brackets. Like if they were doing it like this, why not make these ball joints so that you can get like forward motion without carrying all the arm kibble with them. Kingdom slash Legacy Blaster, absolutely love that thing. Kingdom Tracks, not great, but I don't think he's terrible. Siege Hound, wonderful thing this is. First Siege figure I got, and the one that pretty much confirmed to me that Transformers were going to get wickedly good. Earthrise Wheeljack, a little underrated. I don't know, he's fine. He's like a 7. Metalhawk, absolutely underrated. This is a great reuse of the Cyclonus mold, in my opinion. Siege Springer, possibly better than the Thrilling 30 figure. Really like this guy. Siege Impactor, I want to get the Legacy figure to replace him, but I'm not really looking for a $45 2-pack at the moment. Legacy Skids, the ultimate sleeper hit of Legacy, in my opinion. I don't know why people always brush this guy off. He's really good. 86 Ironhide, probably the best Ironhide we're ever going to get from Hasbro. Earthrise Smokescreen, currently missing one of his shoulder cannons, which really bothers me, but I'll find it eventually. Buzzworthy Origins Bumblebee, I did not think, like, part of me was thinking this figure was going to be awful when it was announced, but I did try hunting for one for like months, and then randomly at Target there was like 8 of them. I was actually looking for tracks when I found them. Really, really good Bumblebee, probably better, most definitely better than the Netflix version, at least in my opinion. Origins Jazz, he's really good. I've got the Reveal the Shield Jazz somewhere. I think I might like it more than him, but he is still really good. Titans Return Sea Spray, a really fun figure that I still get a kick out of, even though I think he's overdue for the deluxe treatment that the other mini-bots have been getting. Siege, Covert Clone, Sideswipe, probably still my favorite version of this mold they've released, even though I only have 2 of them. Speaking of Kingdom Red Alert, I got this guy semi-recently, a couple days ago, when I was at Walgreens picking up my cold medicine. And he's alright. I don't like that the knees don't bend as far, but the coloring on this guy is so good and makes the Siege version look kind of like crap. Legacy Evolution Prowl, really good. He replaced the, he just straight up replaced the Earthrise Prowl on my shelf because of how much I like the robot mode on him. 86 Hot Rod, not bad, but very flawed in my opinion. Cup, also not that bad, but still pretty flawed. Alright, now down to Decepticons. I've got Siege Jetfire. Siege Jetfire here with most of his armor, but I didn't put on the chest piece because I wanted him displayed with the Decepticon symbol. 86 Starscream. I like him, but I still prefer the Siege figure, so this guy's just going to be the display Starscream, while the Siege one is going to be the one that I play with more often. Siege Soundwave, still really, really good all this time later, and I still think he looks better. Still think he looks better than the Netflix version. The latest addition to my collection, Legacy Armada Megatron. This is really good. Not as good as the Prime in my opinion, just by a little bit, but still like a 9.5 out of 10. We've got Legacy Menasor, all built up. You can't see Wild Rider or Breakdown very well, but they are there. Easily the best combiner Hasbro's made so far, though this shoulder joint is a little loose on mine. I don't know why, but on a lot of these bigger figures, the left shoulder joint is kind of messed up on mine. I have 86 sorry, I'm still getting over a cold. I have 86 Grumlock somewhere around here, but on mine, the shoulder joint is so floppy and loose, like the ratchet. I tried fixing it, but I'm pretty sure they glued the screws in the chest plate. So I can't fix it. I tried fixing it, didn't work. Made me really mad, and then I pre-ordered from Dorkside Toys, Rest in Pepperoni, though I won't miss them. I pre-ordered 86 Slug from them because I was going to go all in on the 86 Dinobots, but Dorkside randomly canceled my pre-order. Later I found out they never even had Slug in stock. So in retaliation, I was very grumpy that they canceled my pre-order. So I took the money and then some and bought the Reflector 3-pack, which is phenomenal. This is the way to get this mold, in my opinion, this 3-pack. Especially with the wicked special edition box they come in with the camera lens and stuff, and the instruction sheet filled with a bunch of inside jokes and references. I love this set. Siege Laserbeak, how you doing there? Siege Shockwave with Sans armor pieces. I know where his armor pieces are. He won't fit on the shelf with them right now. Earthrise Double Dealer. I would be mad at how this guy turned out if I didn't get him for free with a gift card. He's not great, but considering I didn't pay anything for him, I don't hate him, and I just take him for what he is. I just wanted a double dealer for my shelf. Though the Fans Hobby one is probably better in every way. I'm just taking a wild guess because this one is kind of poopy, but I like him anyway. Legacy Blitzwing, easily the most underrated figure ever in my opinion. I don't find the jet mode is bad, but I never really cared for Blitzwing's jet mode to begin with. I was always more focused on the tank mode, and usually that's the mode that ends up getting shafted. So I'm glad this figure got the tank mode basically perfect, minus the schlong, which I don't care about. And even then, this robot mode is just drop dead gorgeous. I love this figure a lot. Siege Astro Train. This used to be my favorite figure until yeah, a lot of broken records from this guy. You're so good. But for a while, I would have claimed this was my favorite Transformers figure in my collection based off of just pure play value and fun factor. I still think he's up there, but this guy's literally perfect. Taking a break from G1, we've got Beast Wars. These are all Kingdom figures. I don't have Inferno or Tarantulas. I'm probably not going to get Inferno, but I do want to get Antagony. And I keep meaning to get Tarantulas, and I keep putting it off, and I don't know why. But, we've got... I'm just going to zoom in from here because I'm tired, because I've been literally organizing this all day. Tigatron, mine is yellow to crap, unfortunately. Cheetor, a figure that I find also kind of underrated. I don't hate him as much as everyone else seems to. Airazor, really solid deluxe figure. I like her a lot. Rhinox, another... Why is he wrong? Alright. Rhinox, again, I think this figure is severely overhated. Primal, he's alright. Rat Trap, woof. Can I turn that off? Turn that off. Rat Trap, really solid figure. Good core class. Good introduction to core class. Kingdom Dinobot. Again, he is off center. Pretty good. Kingdom Pterosaur. Now, for those of you who did get the Amazon one like I did, a lot of people hate this guy, and I don't know why. I think it's a really good, a really solid retool of Airazor. Kingdom Shadow Panther, I absolutely love this thing. This is just Cheetor, but better. Kingdom Scorponok, a figure that objectively is pretty terrible, but I don't think I can bring myself to hate him. Kingdom Waspinator, pretty good. Kingdom Black Arachnia, she is amazing. Kingdom Beast Wars Megatron, really good if you did not get the first production run like I did on my copy. The plastic is super brittle and his hips are unbearably loose. I'm kind of tempted to try and find a later production run of him so that I don't have one that's really floppy. Kingdom Vertebrate, fun little core class figure. I like her a lot. Now we're into post-movie and weirdo Decepticons. We got Velocitron Scourge back there. Absolutely love that thing. Ended up topping my best of 2022 list last year. Kingdom Cyclonus, an all-time classic, and I think probably the best Voyager figure out of the WFC. Kingdom Galvatron. Fun fact, I did not like this guy when I first got him because of how much time and effort and money I'd spent trying to track him down. And then he eventually just showed up on Amazon out of nowhere, and I'm like, alright, fine. I had a lot of resentment pent up against him for how long it took to acquire him, but I eventually warmed up to him, and I think he's really good. Studio Series Scourge, absolute beautiful thing to look at, but he's kind of a boring figure. Legacy G-Axis, absolutely perfect redo of one of my favorite characters. I'm really glad I have him. Titans Misfire, still really good all this time later. Siege Spinster, one of the best deluxes in Siege, minus the... I don't like how they did his rotors. Trigger Happy, all-time classic, still really good. Earthrise Runabout, he's alright. I love the coloring on him, but the mold is kind of clunky, thanks to the faux chest, which they really didn't need to do. Focus, you idiot. Come on, focus. There we go. He's fine, but I find the transformation really clunky due to the fake chest. I really wish they wouldn't have done that. Runabout. No, Run Amok. Run Amok is not very good due to this chalky white paint that can and will chip anytime it, like, any chance it gets. Power of the Primes, Dreadwind and Blackwing. I really like these two, even though they are the aerial bot molds, which are not very good anymore. They make for nice display pieces, though. Buzzworthy Bumblebee Ransack. I love how this thing looks, though the mold itself is really boring. Buzzworthy Bumblebee Skywasp / Parasite. I really like this figure, and I've got the alternate Buzzsaw head at the moment to differentiate it from Waspinator. I think I like this more than the Waspinator, to be real with you. Legacy Iguanas, probably my favorite Legacy Wave 1 figure, to be honest with you. Legacy Bombers, even better than Iguana somehow. Power of the Primes Battle Trap, great idea, a great concept, and in the long run, in hindsight, kind of bad execution. I kind of wish they would redo this figure with modern posability and engineering and whatnot. Buzzworthy Toy Colors Scorponok. I, again, think I like this more than the Kingdom version. I really love these colors, and that alternate head is to die for. Legacy Crankcase. He's fine. Kind of skids, but just kind of worse because of how floppy he is. I'm not sure if it's just my copy, but for some reason, like most copies of Crankcase seem to be ungodly loose. And the biggin, Legacy Year 1, Gen Selects Black Zarak. This is one of my favorite figures in the collection, just for the fact that it even exists in the first place. Like, I don't think anyone was honestly expecting them to make for one, like, make a online exclusive repaint of a Titan figure based off a Japanese G1 character. But I absolutely love that they did, and he is fantastic. So that's pretty much the main generation shelf. I have more Transformers, but they're mostly in storage at the moment. But yeah, this is all of my Chug figures currently, but oh, and the battery is about to go low. Anyway, this is my current generations collection. This is Cake Pan Doughboy, and yeah, that's going to be the video. Later.